Five investigates breaking information on a new criminal case involving an embattled Massachusetts state trooper. Michael Gagnon is locked up in jail after being arrested twice in 8 months. A source tells investigative reporter Ted Daniel this latest case involves the feds.
Trooper Gagnon's troubles began in November when Plimpton police arrested him for allegedly punching a 7-year-old in the face. The arrest prompted this.
Come again? Whoa.
Arrested him for allegedly punching a 7-year-old in the face.
Dog, you out here punching 7-year-olds in the face? You out here punching somebody else's kid. You punching somebody else's child in the face. Oh, they showing weapons. Oh man, listen, man, this goes from bad to worse.
The arrest prompted the seizure of Gagnon's weapons. 4 handguns and 341 rounds of ammo were confiscated, according to court documents. Multiple sources allege the ATF has been looking into an additional gun. It's unique.
Listen, you don't want the 3-letter. Listen, there they go. The 3-letter agency.
Because of what's engraved on it. Trooper Michael Gagnon's record was clean during his first 5 years in a blue uniform. But it all began to unravel in November when he was charged with punching a kid in the face. And then months later, he was arrested on a wiretapping charge. Court documents allege Gagnon hacked Ring cameras at his estranged wife's home to spy.
Oh, man, a woman. All this because of a woman. Oh, man. This from bad to worse to extremely worse. Man, he had a bad case of botulitis. He went from his listen, ladies. I mean, man, listen, guys. We only get out of in a 2-3 year period, right? Where we, because we show our love, we show what we feel like, we act crazy. We be talking about, listen to me. You only get one time. You every 2-3 years talking about you gonna take your own life. Not you want to take your own life or whatever. And I don't advocate for that because listen. We love life. We just want to let you know how dire stuff is. Okay. Stuff get rough. 5 years. You had what? 5 years. And on the 5th year, so that means 4 years actually, because on the 5th year, you start going rogue. You went rogue. I literally just said about the last lady, the state trooper, the captain, Miss King. I said probably, not married, divorced, because of just what the type of job, people not always prepared for that kind of work or whatnot. I mean, the people that you bring along, you gotta know that you gotta try to keep that stuff separate. So it's hard trying to keep your stuff intact. But man, listen, never crash out over a woman. Never. I mean, listen, you only, like I said, you only get 1 or 2 times every 2-3 years. If you do it more often, they gonna start laughing at you. Lady gonna start, she gonna start. you ain't serious. You not serious. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Her father. And the wiretap charge specifically says
March 10th. It was on March 10th.
Bill Moran is Gagnon's estranged father-in-law. He says he flew up from Florida that day to meet with agents from the ATF and the US Treasury Department.
There was an interview with myself, my daughter. My understanding that there was a discrepancies with Michael's weapons when he was arrested back in November. There was an inventory, it was not right.
Moran tells me one of the guns, a .45 caliber Smith & Wesson like this one,
Beautiful
is
gun.
unique. It's engraved with the name and seal of Gagnon's employer, the Massachusetts State Police. 25 Investigates has learned the gun was one of thousands of decommissioned Smith & Wesson .45s the MSP traded to a Westwood gun dealer when the agency began transitioning to a new standard-issue duty weapon in 2021. The deal helped defray more than $683,000 from the cost of replacement weapons. 2 sources briefed on the investigation tell me Gagnon bought 2 MSP-branded handguns in his name. According to our sources, Gagnon allegedly flipped one of those guns to a friend.
And we understood that it was involved tracking down a gun that went from Michael Gagnon to Dana Smith.
Dana Smith
So you start gun running. No, he
is a former Plimpton police officer and the vice chair of the Plimpton Board of Selectmen. Federal authorities are investigating whether Gagnon acted as the middleman in an illegal straw sale. It's a federal felony, carrying up to 15 years in prison. The ATF will only say it cannot offer any comment at this time.
I hope it's addressed. I mean, he's in jail now on the bail violations, and if there's a case there that would be worth charging, then charge him.
We contacted Gagnon's lawyer twice. She never responded. Dana Smith's lawyer responded but declined to comment. For 25 Investigates, I'm Ted Daniel.
So let's get this straight. You put, again, 4 years, first 4 years of the job, everything was going well. By the 5th year, start having some relationship problems. And see, here's the thing, guys. When you're going through some relationship problems, whatever and all that, listen, you got to separate it. Meaning, like, the home stuff, if it's husband-wife stuff, let it stay husband-wife stuff. Don't let it affect your ability to get to the money. Okay? Because all the other stuff you can figure out. But don't let it affect you. Don't become a criminal. Okay? Do not become a criminal. Don't start becoming a gun runner. Don't start trying to hold guns back. You seizing a bunch of pounds of ammunition. Because listen, when I hear these kind of stories, that's a defeated white man. That's a defeated white man game. Okay. Could be the black man as well. Just saying, like, that is a man that's defeated. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put your job on the line because you got stuff going on at home. You got to separate that stuff. Do what you got to do and figure it out. Okay. Take him for someone who's in his own season of transition that can tell you that. Okay. It's hurt. Listen, it's hard. It's hurt. Listen, but listen, putting ring cameras up, bugging people and all that. Hey, man. Because then you face stalking charge. Now people putting, restraining orders on your ass, whatever and all that. Like, again, like I said, you only get a couple times. Listen, you only get two, 3 times. Every 2-3 years, you only get one, where you kind of just be like, you never listen to me. You never listen to me. Where you blow up. And then she come back. What? Well, I want to know what your opinion. No, because when I was trying to give you my opinion, I was trying to give you some game. You said no. Fine, forget it. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, now you facing 15 years. 15 years. Again, why? Why are you disrespecting the badge? Why are you disrespecting the badge? Why are you... Listen, you disrespecting the badge and you're fumbling in the bag. Because I'm pretty sure, listen, let me go do a quick Google research. Let me do a Google search on what the Massachusetts State Police officers earn in Massachusetts. I'm pretty sure, like, without overtime, let's see. Massachusetts trooper salary. Oh, man. Listen. Get this, y'all. I can show it to y'all, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. The starting salary as of 2025 for a Massachusetts state trooper is about $80,212.60. That's not including overtime. With the highest paid trooper earning over $392,000. These people out here just risking it for all these low-level petty crimes. Why? Why? So listen, my question that I'm gonna have to ask in this case, I'm gonna have to ask to the chat, to ask to the comments, whatnot. In this case, a few is listen. Is this case a few? Listen, is this a case of few bad actors, which on both sides, whatever and all that, or is the institutional culture of state law enforcement completely compromised? Well, I just think it's a case of few bad actors. Okay. Can't say this. I mean, I know we got back-to-back stories, whatever, and all that, but I think this is a case of few bad actors. Okay. Ain't no way in hell I'm not gonna put my job on the line for your ass. Hell no. Hell no. 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 I put the hours in, I put the energies in, I cut off people while everybody was out there dancing and partying, having a good time. I was focused. I was focused on my purpose. I was on my path with God. I was on my purpose, on my mission. Till you had a couple, little relationship discourse, and now it threw you off. No, 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 no. This is a case of few bad actors. Because I think overall, I don't think the institution of state law enforcement, because it's not, you don't really, this kind of stuff, you'll hear about this kind of stuff from city cops or maybe county PD or whatever and all that. Rarely do you hear this that from some state troopers. You rarely hear this. Okay. So this one hits because it's you're patrolling the highways. You're like the first line of defense when it like people interstate, people enter. Listen, you are the first when somebody is driving in your state. You are the first one to see them, and you the last one to see them. Now you got the edge of the border, whatever. You do got the county, but you are the first and last person to see. You the first and last line of defense. I mean, I know they got the equivalent of like here in Georgia, you got the GBI. I know they got they call them MBI, FB, Florida Bureau of Investigations, or Massachusetts Bureau of Investigations. Woo, man, listen, I'm telling you, man, you defeated. That's when people start doing stuff like that, they are defeated. They are defeated. Anyway, listen, we gotta move over to somebody who served our country, who served it admirably, proudly, okay, with great courage and great valor. We gonna take it over to the White House, where Major Capers has a message to the nation. We gonna turn over to him now, because Jesus, man, y'all need to talk to him. I need to put him on here quickly.